2.2 is here, and I'm super excited. Really quickly, I wanted to shout out that I'm going to be doing a live stream on it tomorrow morning. I don't want to do all my exploration tonight because I'm going to be way too tired, and I was hanging out with my grandma. All right, no cap. I was hanging out with my grandma, and it's too late to dive into this right now. So tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a massive 2.2 live stream, and we're going to have a lot of fun. But I'm excited because not only are we getting the island, we can finally max this out. There's some more quests to do. There was a couple things in the patch notes that honestly I wasn't expecting. I didn't know were coming, and I'm very excited about those. So let's talk about the big things coming that are going to change everything, as the kids say these days. Oh, also, everyone got their 600 Primo gems, but I guess everyone would have gotten Aloy, right? You would have got Aloy if you logged in after the patch, correct? Sweet, so everyone's got a new 5-star to enjoy. I might make an updated video on her. I'm gonna put some more resources in, but enjoy your new 5-star. Now let's get into the patch notes. So early on, they just talk about Toma, they talk about the weapons and things coming in the banners. Nothing too special here. They do talk about the new Claymore, which is a very strong weapon in my opinion. There's also the Wavebreaker's fin. Nothing too special here. And then they talk about all the events that are coming. But further down near the bottom, there was something that caught my eye. We've got hangouts that are free Primo gems, but that's not the big one. More quests and enemies, that's not the big one. We know about this stuff, just hold on. Could it be name cards and recipes? Get the hell out of here with that trash. It ain't as good as this. This one's pretty good though. This one is a contender, floor 11 being changed from that trash where you were getting murdered by the corruption and having your HP sucked from your body. They change it to Pyro and Hydro damage on floor 11. Huh, convenient considering Child is on the banner. What do you know? Oh, what's that? Hu Tao is coming? Wow, what are the chances? But I'll take that over the previous floor 11 any day. But also, updated monsters on the lineups for 11 and 12, which is exciting for me. But this one right here is one that I didn't expect, and I'm actually very excited about it. Increases the limit for artifacts from 1,000 to 1,500, meaning you can store much more experience than you could before, but also, if you like to try out multiple different sets, you can hoard a bunch of artifacts for your characters, and as there are more characters in the game and more artifacts needed, we were in desperate need, at least I was, for an increased storage on artifacts. I did not know this was coming. This was super random, and the second I read this, I was hyped out of my mind. I have had to delete so many artifacts that I didn't really want to, but I just didn't have space. And you do get more for that, but if I ever do get the God Roll artifact, it would be nice to be able to pile a bunch of trash artifacts in there and be able to save them for when I really need to use them. And with all the chests from Inazuma, you kind of get filled up with trash artifacts as is, all the blues and greens and stuff from opening chests. And so I found myself capped all the time, and I was wasting a bunch of artifacts that I didn't really want to waste. So very, very cool change. The rest of this stuff isn't game-changing, but there are a lot of fixes to different characters, animations, as well as some enemies and different things that are bugged in-game, and I hope that they keep this up because there are quite a few changes. There are even changes to Noelle and multiple different characters where they're attacking multiple enemies, but it's only counting as one enemy. There's characters that are not getting the proper energy recharge when they're using particular skills, and they have fixed a lot of different things. I hope they keep this up. Do more. Fix more. Give us those Primo gems for fixing it. But also, I'm hoping that moving forward, you know, they've got Barbara, they've got Kokomi, Kujosara, Noelle. You know, we're getting a free Xinyan. She needs the help too, okay? Her shield is still bugged. There's other characters that have problems. I really hope that they can keep this up because some of these will make characters drastically better. Like, Noelle's change does sound like it's going to be pretty valuable for every Noelle player out there. But like, even Klee here, her charge attack wasn't doing proper damage if you were changing out on characters too quickly. Little things like that could actually be a game changer, and you don't even realize it. I had no idea that that wasn't even working. I haven't had Klee on my account for a long time, but how do we know that that's not a huge DPS boost that people didn't realize was a problem? We've got a tree to level up, a new 5-star character, a new island to explore with chests and quests. We've also got all the Electrococculus to find and fully level up our Electro Traveler finally. I'm really hyped about this one, maybe more than other people. Now, I don't have the craziest upgrades on the Electro Traveler, but I honestly do really enjoy this character. And this last constellation gives more energy to the character, as well as a burst of damage when using the ultimate, and I'm excited about it. Having access to that last constellation is a big power spike in my opinion, and maybe this moves the Electro Traveler one notch forward into your team comps, and for free-to-play players, this is great. I always got my eyes open for the free-to-play players, and getting access to this is going to be really, really exciting. As for the banners, I mean, I already said my piece on the child banner. This one is a big skip for me. I will not be pulling because my next character is a guaranteed banner character, and I don't really want child, but I don't really need Yanfei, I don't need Ning Wong, and I don't want Shang Yun at all. So this is going to be another 21 days that I'm going to be skipping the banners and not really touching them, which can get boring because I'm starting to get quite a few wishes. Not too many, but, you know, enough. And then there's this, I mean, the weapon is cracked. This weapon is pretty insane. It's got a nice boost of crit rate, the base attack, awesome. But this passive is very, very strong. And so if you do have a bow character, Polar Star does look kind of cracked. You can use it on multiple different characters. It's going to be valuable on pretty much every character that uses a bow in the game. But I would skip. If I were you, I would skip. Unless you have disposable income, tons of income, or a bunch of wishes saved. And if you're okay getting this one. Because if you're not okay getting this one, you could very realistically get like 2 weapons, 3 weapons that aren't the bow, and that's going to feel bad, right? And that is hundreds of dollars, tons of wishes. I've already said my piece, but, you know, I got to say it again. Now, remember, Toma is coming on Hu Tao's banner. We don't know all the characters, but Toma does look pretty damn sweet. And so, you know, be careful wishing on this banner. If you don't want these 4 stars, if this 5-star is kind of meh for you, maybe you can snipe a Toma, I don't know. But just be careful with your wishes. I know you're excited, you're going to level up your tree, you're going to get more wishes, but use the big brain, okay? 2.2 is an exciting time for a lot of players, and don't get caught up in the hype, okay? Don't just pull the trigger because you can. I mean, I could do a 10 pull right now, but I'm smarter than that. No big changes in the battle pass. It's still the same stuff, same rewards, nothing too special there. But hey, we'll take a couple free wishes, right? Right? We'll take them. Overall, I'm excited for tomorrow to dive into it. Check out the stream. Twitch.tv/mtashed. Link should be down below. Come and hang out. I'm going to be doing it at like 6:30, 7 a.m. MST, or Mountain Standard Time, okay? About 7 a.m. I'll be live streaming, and so if you want to tune in, we'll have some fun. Maybe we'll do some giveaways for child. We'll see how it goes. 2.2 is, in a lot of people's eyes, filler. But with a new island to explore and quests on it, I think that people are going to have more fun than they think. Obviously, we want some more Archon-type quests and a whole new region, but I don't know when that's going to be. But right now, 2.2, you know, it's kind of the final send-off for Inazuma, and I'm hoping we find out more about, you know, the other regions, maybe the chasm and things we've heard about in the past. But I'm just hoping that they can pick up the pace a little bit, because with the events, they do look good, but 2.2, it's like the last piece of icing on the cake, the last little slice of Inazuma, but then it's going to be dread if there's nothing more soon. I think people are going to start falling off and raging if we don't get a big announcement coming for 2.3, 2.4, because you can only do so much filler before people start falling apart. And even with Inazuma, I feel like people smashed through that content so fast. Even though they kind of time-gated the islands, people were smashing these quests and chests. So we'll see. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoy, and I'll see you soon. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.